Hi all, Jared from IGN here, along with Roque from Coffee Powered Machine. Hi Roque.
Hi.
And we're working at Okhlos, right?
Yeah.
This is a new game you guys are working on here. What is going on this screen, Roque?
Well, basically, Okhlos is a game about an angry mob set in ancient Greece. So the objective of the game is to build up a huge mob and to overthrow the Olympic gods. And because of the nature of the game, it's everything all the levels are procedurally generated.
All procedurally generated. Okay.
Yeah. So we really aimed at having replayability.
Okay.
So every time you grab a unit, that unit will have like unique stats and stuff like that.
Okay.
And also you have like heroes that they will change your attack, your defense power. They have unique abilities like going through walls or make the units fly.
Okay, so all these guys falling behind you have unique powers? Like,
no, not all of them.
Not
just
all of them?
A few.
Just a few. How do I tell the difference?
For example, the one running in red,
Yeah.
the one above the philosopher,
Yeah.
that's a unique hero.
Okay.
That's unlocked from the start. He will give you a random boost.
And I see there are button there are B, A, X over some of these guys. Are those heroes or?
No, they are items. You have different type of units. Yeah, besides the heroes, you have like citizens, you have warriors, you have defenders, and you have the slaves. Basically, the only ones who can carry items are the slaves.
Okay.
And actually, with B, you just use the ham, and all the units get healed.
Okay, so you're grabbing items, and where are you finding things are moving so quickly? Are you bursting down buildings and pulling heroes out of them? Is that what's happening?
No, the heroes actually you have to buy them.
Oh, you're buying them.
Like
okay.
you can find heroes in a normal playthrough, but
Yeah.
it's like a super sweet thing that will happen, but it's not something that happens very often. But once every 2 levels, for example, you have a store.
Okay.
Where you can exchange units for heroes.
Okay.
So you have like 5 citizens, and you can unlock a king that will rise the amount of people that you can grab.
Okay.
Right now, Shay can have only 25 people in his mob.
Okay, so we got a mob of 25 as a start. What's the maximum size for a mob?
Well, actually, the maximum size is 180 people.
Oh, wow. And you have 180 unique mob characters all following you around smashing things.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Okay, so how are you progressing here? We see you're just knocking things down and you're stomping on big soldier dudes. What's happening right now?
Well, this is a level, right?
Yeah.
Each level, you have to destroy all the enemies that spawn.
Okay.
And once you do that, you can progress to the next level. So basically, the structure is very simple. It's like a roguelike, but a light roguelike.
Okay.
Or something that when you swipe the screen of enemies, you will get to the next level, and so on until you reach the boss. The boss of the level, it's a Olympian god that you have to beat in order to progress to the next world. So now we are at Delphi. And at Delphi, sorry. Now he's buying heroes.
Oh, okay. So this is the hero shop. Okay.
Yeah, he can exchange 5 citizens for Menelaus, Antigone, or Andromeda.
Oh, yeah. All right. So which one are you going to choose?
I would choose Menelaus because at first it's probably better to have more mob capacity.
Okay.
So
how does having more mob capacity help you?
You can grab more units. Now she can grab up until 30 units.
Okay. All right. So now once you have more, you can deal more damage. You
Yeah,
can stomp things faster. Now, what happens in these battles? You're kind of surrounding people and beating them up. How does the combat actually work here?
Well, basically the game feels like a twin-stick shooter.
Okay.
With one stick, you control the philosopher. Right now, Shay is controlling Plotinus, which is like a famous philosopher.
Okay.
We have a lot of those of philosophers in the game that once unlocked, you can use them.
Okay.
Actually, the game it's like each philosopher is alive. So if somebody defeats Plotinus, you will start controlling the next philosopher.
Okay. Why did you guys choose philosophers for your avatars?
Because at first it was funny.
Yeah.
To think of the intellectual pushers of the mob. It's like the gods are very nasty people.
Yeah.
And there's one time that you say, well, that's enough. Enough of the Greek ruling, of the Olympian ruling.
Okay.
Right? So there had to be some intellectual pusher of the revolution. So we thought of the idea of philosophers. And we tried to like grab a lot of very well-known philosophers and just make them characters, avatars. But actually, you can have like famous philosophers or not. The units in white are also philosophers, but they are like generic. There's also
Okay.
a type of unit. So basically, you can have like heroes and hero philosophers and common philosophers.
Okay, just so all different tiers a bit. Now, you speaking of all these characters you see running around, you were the artist and co-designer on this game. So why did
That's
you
right.
choose this particular style?
You mean the pixel art?
Yeah.
And the 3D? Well, basically, it's like the whole concept of Okhlos was born from us doing whatever we wanted. It's like we have a very anarchic start at first. It's
Yeah.
like we've been developing games for Facebook and mobile games for a long time, and we really wanted to do something that it clicked with us.
Okay.
It's like we say we were gonna do whatever we want. We don't care about anything, and I just wanted to do pixel art. I thought that it might look neat with 3D, with 3D objects and 3D environments. So we just started from there. It's like in the first brainstorming we did, we remember an episode from The Simpsons, Part of Night, where there's a huge angry mob.
Oh yeah, sure. I know the episode you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically the start of Okhlos.
That was the beginning of this. No kidding. How many unique characters, like how many different unique pieces of art for people are there in the game altogether?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, those are the units.
Yeah.
Which are like, these are the heroes. Those
yeah.
are the heroes. We have 123 heroes.
Okay.
Almost 100 units, and those are enemies and gods.
And you drew and animated all of these.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Over 4 years.
You're busy.
Yeah.
4 years. It took 4
Yeah.
years to make them. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we started like in November, October from 2012.
Oh my goodness. Now I heard you guys mention there might be a secret you were willing to show us. Are we headed that way yet, or is that
No,
that coming a little?
I think because the secret conditions might be random.
Oh
so
right, just like everything else is randomized, right?
Yeah. So I think the conditions were not met in
Okay,
order to unlock
that's
the
fine.
secrets. It was in the previous stage.
Oh, that's
This is also a secret. It's a secret enemy that unlocks after a few playthroughs. It's Scylla, and it's very hard. That's why he had to like throw a lot of items against her.
Okay, so you're throwing items. Now, what happens if you lose a fight? I mean, if somebody just overcomes your mob, can you run off and replenish, or do you restart the level, or how do you do it?
No, if your philosopher is killed, you will start controlling the next philosopher in your mob, right? So the philosophers are your lives. If she press pause now, you can see that he has 2 philosophers.
Okay.
So basically, he can die once and 2 more times.
He passes the torch of knowledge
Yeah,
onto
to
an
those
acolyte. Okay, yeah, that's
Exactly.
neat.
So if an enemy like decimates his mob, he can like go running from the level to grab all the remaining units in the level. But well, basically that's it. It's like you can he can like die a lot, and he can still grab a lot of units that are in every stage. There are a lot of units.
What was the distortion we just saw on the screen? Were you
Yeah.
near death then, or?
Those are the smoke emitters, because the secret we were talking about before.
Yeah.
It's like the Delphi's oracle, right?
Okay.
So that's Delphi, the oracle of Delphi. Like they got drugged with smoke.
Right, they'd stand over the smoke, let it breathe into their faces. This is in ancient
Yeah.
Greece, yeah.
So the secret is that you have to destroy a lot of those in order
Okay.
to unlock the secret mini boss, which is the Delphi's oracle.
Oh, okay, wow, neat.
But you also have to find the secret entrance, which was like a few levels before.
You apparently have a mega chaotic mob, it says.
Yeah, when you have a mega chaotic mob, you can destroy buildings.
Oh, okay, so that's
It's
how
like
you do it.
that's the only condition. Right now, he can destroy the building because he's in mega chaotic mob. If he's not, it's like we wanted to make some time mechanic, time management mechanic,
Yeah.
in order for you to always try to be very chaotic, very messy.
Okay. So we've got, and now in the first, who are we picking here? Got trading units for heroes?
Yeah, that's Memnon.
All right.
Which it's a huge Ethiopian legend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we tried to stick to Greek things, but we ended up like adding a few more things of contemporary mythos from
Yeah.
near countries.
Makes sense. And now here we have Hera. So Hera's your boss on the stage. Is Hera always the first boss?
No.
Or okay, so that's just
No,
randomized.
basically, you always after 5 level you always have to fight a god.
Okay.
But the god that can appear it's random, but from a subset, right?
Okay, so
you
it's
can
gonna
fight
be
Hera, you can fight Apollo, you can fight Hades in the first war, for example.
It just depends on what happens. Now, what are these things branching out from below her feet?
Yeah, actually, she has 2 attacks. The first attack is she disbands your mob.
Okay.
And the second attacks, she can turn them. She can turn the mob into chickens.
So how does the battle strategy work?
Well, basically, I didn't finish talking about controls, but basically it's twin stick shooters.
Okay.
With also with the triggers, you can attack or defend and collapse or disperse the mob.
Ah,
It's
I
like
see.
you have those 4 actions, which comes. They're the ones used all the game, right? So basically, you have this is a very easy boss. You have to avoid all the enemies she's spawning
Okay.
and attack her.
Okay.
And try to defend the attacks she's doing.
Yeah, I saw a chicken run off a minute ago. Did she turn someone into a chicken at some
Yeah.
point? Yeah, I was
There-
wondering about that. So Hera, I always felt. Oh, we got her. Yeah, I always felt kind of sorry for Hera. Zeus was always cheating on her. She was his wife. It was she had a hard time here.
Yeah, but she was very vengeful.
Yeah,
as
she
well.
was frustrated. She made life difficult for a lot of innocent women. That's true. So maybe
Yeah.
maybe she deserves a good battling every now and then. We'll see. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining us and showing us this. What's the release date?
August 18
August 18th.
Very
so,
soon.
So we'll see Okhlos on August 18th, and we'll see it on what platforms?
on Steam,
On Steam?
for PC, Mac, Linux, and also Shioshi and Humble.
All right, so we're going to see it in the Humble Bundle, we're going to see it at GIGO, and we're going to see it on PC, Mac, and Linux on Steam.
That's right.
Excellent. And that's August 18th. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you.
And for everything ancient Greek mythology and battling the gods, stay with your friends here at IGN.